Yeah, got ready for an experience of a lifetime. Grown man music. This your boy Shine T and my dude D New from the East Side O. Get your glasses of wine, we gon' rewind time just a little bit. Real R&B, Bay Area style, you feel me? That game, that Mackin'. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. We gon' let this ride out for a minute.
I know this sounds cliche, but when you walked in the room, the whole energy in it shifted directly to you. You didn't say a word, but you demanded attention. You looked at me, I looked at you, and I could feel the tension. It's almost like the guy you were with disappeared. When we both locked eyes, I didn't say nothing. Shit, I was with my girl too, but the way you looked at me and I looked at you, I knew it was just a matter of time that me and you would do what grown-ups do. I don't know your situation with him, but my girl loves me to death. And I feel wrong to even have these kind of feelings for a total stranger. Yet I needed something different, and I hoped you were that difference in my life. I slid you my number, and you took it, along with all my hopes and wishes and dreams, that this possibility in my heart and in my head would eventually end up with both of us in the bed. I normally don't do this. I know it sounds cliche. I normally don't approach women, especially in the Bay, especially when I have a woman who loves me. But sometimes things happen. Sometimes things are meant to be, and some things are meant to be placed on hold. I don't feel good about writing this song, but what you did to me that night was worth the anxiety, the drama, and the pain that eventually followed me home. And it's something about a woman's intuition. Even though I felt guilty, it's almost like she knew or she knows. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe I shouldn't do it again. I'm usually the player in these type of relationships. Maybe she was just more of a player than I. She wasn't tripping, her guy never blew her phone up when she was gone for hours at a time. Maybe I was the one getting caught up with my nose wide open. And for the first time in my life, whatever she asked for, I gave it to her. It didn't matter if it was money or anything. Anything she asked, I provided. But little did I know I was the one being played. Yeah. Her man knew everything. Her man sent her and slicked her on me. And now I feel like a fool. My relationship at home is in shambles, and the woman I thought loved me made me a fool. Damn, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Normally don't do this. Hey, I know it sounds cliche. I normally don't approach women, especially in the Bay, especially when I have a woman who loves me. But sometimes things happen. Sometimes things are meant to be, and stone cold. I don't feel good about writing this song, but what you did to me that night was worth the anxiety, the drama, and the pain. Oh, that eventually followed me home. At this point, I have no one to talk to. Yeah. At this point, everything I have done to help other people seems to never be enough. At this point, I don't know who to believe. God, I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm scared to call out for you, not because I don't believe. It's because every time I call your name, you rescue me. Yeah. Not always when I want it, but you're always on time. I've been working hard, I've been working on myself, and I've been trying to do better. You isolated me from everyone. You isolated me to protect me. You isolated me to make sure the gift you bestowed on me would be used correctly. Lord, I'm beat down today. Lord, it's hard being your biggest cheerleader sometimes. Lord, it's hard to be strong all the time. I'm not saying that I'm giving up, Lord, it's just that it's wearing me down. Everyone knows I'm a strong person, and all they want from me is to give. But at the end of the day, at the end of the night, I have no one to refill my energy. I pray, I'm thankful, yet I'm lonely. I know you're here with me. I know you have put in me everything I need. But at this moment, Lord, I'm weak, I'm tired, I'm weary, and I guess it's okay sometimes. It's hard to be strong every day and every night. And I know you will never bestow on me nothing I couldn't handle, but I'm wearing down. I'm seeing everyone who took shortcuts seem to prosper, yet I have remained faithful. Yet I've done things the right way, and it seems like my blessing gone hold for some reason. I'm not complaining, I'm just stating the obvious. I'm just stating maybe my lessons you have in store for me have not been completed yet. And I was just wondering, I was just hoping you don't take these thoughts or these words as me giving up my faith in you, Lord. I know you know my every thought. I know you know my words before I say them. And I know you are the one who knew me before I knew myself. Yet I remain faithful, Lord. I don't have no one to talk to, but only you, because no one understands me. Even the ones I love have abandoned me. Family members, children, or whatnot. But I understand, I overstand. Yet I stand here faithfully waiting. This ain't not a sign of weakness, this is a sign of fatigue. Lord, please forgive me. Yeah. I'm on heavy knees. Give me the strength to remain faithful. Another sunrise and another sunset. We all got our breaking points. We all know the covenants we have signed when we hand our hearts to another lover. But I thought you were different. I thought what we had was unique. Maybe I'm just a dreamer. and I'm okay with that. You see, you told me you loved me, you told me you had my back. And like a child with a brand new toy on Christmas Day, there was nothing that day that could make me feel any different. The happiness and joy I thought would last forever, yeah. My feelings were true for you, but I couldn't believe me to you. Lied to you. I was nothing more than something to do. Now, let's state the obvious, I'm no new cat to this game. I broke many hearts, left many women stranded in hotels and motel rooms. But it hit a little different when your heart is pulled out of your chest and left on the chopping board, disregarded like unwanted tissue. Hey, 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 love will make you do right. Hey, love will make you do wrong. Hey, make you come home early. Make you stay out all night long. Now I understand the issues and the pain that I put others through. Karma's real, and so are these tears, my dear. But I could never tell a soul my role and what maybe I did to end up down this road. But I always trusted you, but I guess it's time for me to move on. It looks like you have, and I can't believe what I heard you telling over the phone. This is more than a situational, emotional breakdown. It's a tragedy, a formality that many can't understand or will never explore. The loss of innocence, the loss of love, the loss of one's identity when you invest your all in them, yet receive nothing in return. But we all must learn, it's important that we put ourselves first and on God. Yes, it hurts, but God will never put on our place anything we can't handle. And I know if you're going through what I'm going through now, those are just words. You are searching for answers, you are searching for a band-aid to stop the bleeding. And best believe me, it will stop hemorrhaging in the future. But there's no shortcuts to this pain, there's no answers. And yeah, you were a good woman or a good man, but sometimes we have to play the hand that we were dealt. Yet love, love, love will find you one day, but you can't force it. Cause if he didn't love you and he doesn't love you, love will quickly divorce it to preserve you for the one you truly need. Hey, love will, hey, make you do right. Hey, love will make you do wrong. Hey, make you come home early. Oh, make you stay out all night long. Just take off your clothes, where the night goes, only you and God knows. Girl, you're so fine. When I saw you, there was no need to come up with a pickup line. What came out of my mouth was destined to be your body on top of me is all I could think about. 1 hour, 2 hours, third hour, you knocking at my door. You kiss me, I kiss your breast, and you go down and I go down too. Sweat from both bodies now feels like you. You're moaning, you're screaming, and I ain't gonna lie, you got me moaning it too. Taking it into the love may be between two that almost feels like just strangers and dangerous, sexually comatose from each other. I love you, I need you, oh baby, oh baby. Please just let me please you. And I can never treat you bad. I'm nothing like your man, I can never leave you. I can never forsake your love, you beauty, your essence. I love you, I know you are just before. But maybe it's a little bit different, but I need these closed doors. I lay your body down on me, satin sheets, and there's no retreat, cause there's no give, there's no stop. I can't stop you on top, me on top of you. Spins our hearts pounding in and out, in and out, out, and then we take a break, then we do it again. Oh baby, I'm gonna take it from him. I'm gonna take it from him. I'm gonna take it from him. You don't love him, you don't love him, you don't love him, you don't love him. You radiate what you don't love. You love it, you be it, you love it, come and I love it too. I'm gonna take it from your man, it's my plan to love you like this, sending both of us to unfamiliar lands. Oh baby, I'm gonna take it from him. Oh baby, I'm gonna take it from him. Baby, baby, can you hear me? I'm gonna take it from him, yeah, yeah. Time is not our friend, yet I know you must go, but I can't stop, you can't stop. You lick me, I bite you, go one thing I wanna tell you. Oh baby, I'm gonna take you from here. Sex so sweet in your body, it's so tight, it's got to be right. In and out, out and in. Another session is about to end. Now we taking out for her prayer, then it's back between the sheets. Sex for hours, we even sometimes forget to eat. You keep me weak in the knees, but you provide on my needs, sexually and mentally. You kiss my neck, I whisper in your ear, I'm gonna take you from here. Oh baby, I'm gonna take you from here. You come, I come, and we fall asleep, and we break up and do it again, baby, baby, can you hear me? Oh baby, I'm gonna take you from it. I'm gonna take you from it. I'm gonna love him, you don't love him, you don't love him, you don't love him. You make it if what you don't love him. You need it, but you love coming out of it too. I'm gonna take it from you, man, it's my plan to love you like this, and me more than faster, familiar. Oh baby, I'm gonna take you from it. I'm gonna take you from it. Baby, baby, can you hear me? I'm gonna take you from here. It's so hard being strong all the time. It's so hard, have to learn how to give myself mercy. It's so hard when you always have to be the strong one in the family. Lord, today I feel so beat down. Lord, it feels like I can't continue. Lord, I'm just venting. Lord, I know you understand, but I'm only a man. Yet I feel the responsibility of channeling what I've seen and what I've been through, as well as being used as I'm used to tell those who are no longer in the flesh their story. Lord, thank you for my talents. Oh Lord, today I feel a little beat down. Oh Lord, please understand I'm not losing my faith. I'm just venting, repenting, and yet putting on my boots for another day to serve you as well as my community. That I am guilty of peddling and pushing crack cocaine in the early 80s. But when we know better, we do better. better. So once you know you can't deny the truth, then your soul that remains within your flesh all depends on you. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, thank you, Lord, for never giving up on me or my people. Yeah, sometimes I'm overwhelmed with my own infidelities, my own shortcomings, my own demons that we all have. The skeletons in the closet, demanding to be buried, demanding to be addressed. From each moonrise to each sunset, I reset, I recharge, and I do my best to be my best, to endure these tests, trials and tribulations, and to be accountable for who I am and what I have done in my community. Yeah, we're only as good as our opportunities. Yet many of us fall in love with false prophets, trying to make illegal profits, thinking we will survive a failed dream that was calculated by the white team, by the puppet masters for our own demise. Strange fruit hanging from the sycamore tree, and I'm sick of seeing so many young black bodies not living up to their potential. But I understand, I'm not here to preach, but here to teach. I'm nothing but a man in the flesh, yet I tell my story, and those who channeled through me many decades or even many centuries ago. You see our flight, you see our pain, you see through the history books how many of us that were hung or hanged by the so-called demon who fears our melanin, our greatness. Oh Lord, today I feel a little beat down. Oh Lord, please understand I'm not losing my faith. I'm just venting, repenting, and yet putting on my boots for another day to serve you as well as my community that I am guilty of peddling and pushing crack cocaine in the early 80s. But when we know better, we do better. So once you know you can't deny the truth, then your soul that remains within your flesh all depends on you. Oh, thank you, Lord. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Lord, for never giving up on me or my people. Sometimes, when I sit in front of my tablet or in front of my old school pen and paper, I write. Sometimes I can write 5 songs a day. That's almost half of an album by today's standards. Some people may find that amazing, and for me, it's the only way I can deal with past traumas. Every word, every lyric, and every emotion comes from a place of love, pain, hurt, and joy. I don't glorify the streets, I don't glorify the part I played in the selling of drugs in our black community, but it's a part of my story. Yet I've lost so many loved ones because of it. Part of me still struggles with survivor's remorse. Yet I would like to say that God allowed me to survive, but He did hold my feet over the fire. I did feel the heat from the streets, but He held me over the fire, just long enough to refine me like fine silver, until He could see His reflection in me. Oh, every word, every lyric, and every emotion comes from a place of love, pain, hurt, and joy. He held me over the fire, just long enough to refine me like fine silver, until He could see His reflection in me. Love you. And I believe today we need to get back to being able, especially as black men, to express our emotions to our black queens and understand we are nothing without them. This writing that I do, poetry, music is an outlet for me to deal with my trauma. I don't consider myself anything but more than an artist. I've written books, I've written songs, I've had articles published internationally as well as published books, and traveled around the world to understand different struggles and the proletarian struggle that we all endure as minorities. Yet there's no place like home, Oakland, California, where I'm from, where the young die young and the elder statesmen need to help position the youth that has now come up behind us with the right directions to avoid the potholes and traps that was set for us decades ago. So even though I'm still here, I would love to say that the trauma does not affect me, but I just chose to use it in a positive way, sharing knowledge and love, because I wanna see you grow old and your kids grow old in this crazy world we are living in today. If you like any of my music, it doesn't cost a dime to share. Yours truly, a boy from the block, Derek Newton. Every word, every lyric, every emotion comes from a place of love, pain, hurt, and joy. He held me over the fire just long enough to refine me like fine silver, until he could see his reflection in me. I love you. The hardest fools I know are in the cemetery. The hardest fools I know are known for one-hitter quitters. The hardest fools I know did their time and remain solid. The hardest fools I know never went to college, but still amassed major dollars. Not sure what happened to the streets, what happened to loyalty among thieves. Maybe my generation is the one to blame, but yeah, we got caught up in the cocaine game, industrial prison complex things. Ronald Reagan, Oliver North, biggest drug dealers in the U.S. and kilos, ounces, cocaine and grams to every block, to every hood, to every ghetto, until they had us eating out of the palm of their hands, dropping off crates of pistols, Glocks, AK-47s, and now switches. And you thought you was the only one tripping, so quick to pull a pistol on your mirror image, so quick to fantasize, holding your pistol, looking at yourself in the mirror. But what do you say when you get your hands on that first pistol? I wish a ninja would, I wish a ninja would run up on me. I let that ninja have it, but you won't have the same aggression against your white slave master. You won't have that same aggression against the police department. You won't have that same aggression against this corrupt political system. But you're quick to pull out the pistol and take another brother, another sister's life. Yeah, in the end, we all die. Yet in the end, all of our mothers cry. Yeah, it's nothing but a rinse and repeat game, a cat and mouse game, where blacks always die reaching for that seas. Freedom seldom sing, just another murder scene. Murder scene, murder scene. The gang got you guys confused. The gang got you so consuming, so unwilling, so caught up in what's cooking on that dirty kitchen stove. So quick to disrespect your woman, so quick to get her pregnant and leave her fending for her own, while you sell those government-issued stones from that kilogram stamp with the Rolex. And you say, damn, why my boy die like that? And then you say, damn, free little J. Damn, why did he die so early? But you gotta understand what put pushing that same poison hand fed to us by the white man. Yeah, we only can imagine riches, the riches we will never obtain, that we see on the big screen or read about in novels for those who rag. Yet it's hard to conceive, it's just a game, it's just smokes, it's smokes and mirrors. Yeah, we all die trying to chase a ghost from coast to coast, moving this white product. Ninja please was the words he pleaded before a brother who looked just like him put two into the back of his head. So much for the gang, so much for the street, so much for the ghetto, so much for the liquor store, so much for the abortion clinics, so much for preserving my community, so much, too much drugs selling, too many homicides, too much, so much that we made, we rest in peace. You see, the ghetto's got me, the ghetto's got you, the ghetto had my generation and it looks like it's got you. I'm just saying, maybe the game will set you free, but you got caught up and you did 23 and you came back. Oh, you're a Muslim now. Much respect, but you can't save your old neighborhood because they don't respect you. They don't respect the game, they don't respect anything. Not the hustle, not the rules of the game, but who's to blame? Who's to blame? Who's to blame? Who's to blame? So many brothers dying over that bling, 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 bling. But when that front door come down, all you hear is ting, ting, ting. Bullets flying, brothers crying, bodies being hauled off from another ghetto murder scene, double-box homicide. Yeah, we all realize those dead presidents are meant to be held in dead hands, clutching, grieving, never achieving what we sought off to be, and that was free. Yet in the end, we all die. Yet in the end, all of our mothers cry. Yet it's nothing but a rinse and repeat game, a cat and mouse game where blacks always die reaching for that cheese. We all seldom see just another murder scene. Murder scene, murder scene. What would you do? I never thought I'd be caught up in a drug trade. I can still remember as a child playing with my Evel Knievel action figure and playing That's My Car in my mother's front yard. Raiding the next door neighbor's plum tree, scraped knees, bruised knuckles, playing until the street lights came on. And you better have yourself home. Well, that's what mama told me, she warned me. And one of my greatest fears was forgetting to take the food out the freezer. Things were simple back then. Decades later, no more kickball, hide and go get it, or the Boy Scouts, the town, the city, and the world had moved on. It was all about fast cash and hustlers on the air. From the pimp game to the hustling game, I watched it from my bedroom window until it was my time to step off the porch. And for me and my generation, the new hustle was brown weed. We sold at a nickel bag at a time, but that money was a little too slow. And that's when I was introduced, like many other black boys in our urban habitat. We were introduced to powder cocaine, but it was a twist this time. If you just add baking soda with a flame, it turned into boulders. Flipped my first ounce when I was 17, and I never looked back. Triple beam scales, candy paint, Z's and V's, and the next thing I knew, I dropped out of high school. Now what was a brother to do? What would you do? I'm 19 years old with 60,000 stashed in my closet, but not sure what to do. Crack cocaine, a new drug, a new economic underground ghetto success. Crack cocaine, gun blast, black bodies started being found dead, and it wasn't by the usual suspects. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. 'Cause. It was by brothers who looked like me. what would you do? What would you do? I was making more money than my mother, but she never knew. Until I couldn't hide the money anymore. Until I had run out of Nike shoe boxes to conceal my underground economic riches. And then came the light-skinned women and the clothes that I couldn't hide anymore, and couldn't bring in her house anymore. And my mother would often question where I got these new items I was bringing into her home. And I would just say, hey, I traded for something else. Well, that worked for a minute, until I got into jewelry, Rolex, watches, swatches, European whips, stints in the city jail. Then the whole world knew crack cocaine had invaded our urban neighborhoods, making boys like me and other boys from projects all over America hustlers now. The money was good while it lasted. Gun blast, black bodies started being found dead. And it wasn't by the usual suspects. It was by brothers who looked like me. And what would you do? 60,000 tucked away in my closet. Now I'm a hood celebrity, but I'm no longer under the radar. I'm a ghetto star, and it's just a matter of time before they come knocking at my door. The police, the neighborhood jackers, or the FBI. Yeah, I lost my best friend, they found him dead. And the rumor on the street was I was next. Bulletproof vest, now everybody was suspect. What started off as a fun way to make some cash turned into a way of life for many of us. And many of us did not make it out the game. Simply said, just another brother dead, surrounded in yellow tape. Lost dreams collide on a one-way path to the penitentiary. Some brothers sentenced for centuries. And if you didn't get popped like me, you got shot. I was lucky I made it, I survived. Yet many of my comrades died. What would you do? 19 years old, with 60,000 stashed in my mother's closet, but not sure what to do. Crack cocaine, a new drug, a new economic underground ghetto success. Crack cocaine, gun blast, black bodies started being found dead. And it wasn't by the usual suspects. It was by brothers who looked like me. What would you do? What would you do? Just come get your shit. I don't wanna fight, I know what time it is. I told you I gave your ass 3 warnings, but you wanna act a motherfucking fool out here in these streets. Niggas clowning me and shit. Nah, you out of pocket, and you know I was willing to deal with this shit as long as we kept it behind closed doors. But you think you're playing me? You think those little few $1,000s I gave you was affecting me? Bitch, that's nothing to me. Just like you are nothing to me right now. Oh, now you crying. You wasn't crying when you let dude bend you over in Vegas. You wasn't crying when you let that dude bend you over in the Bahamas. Girl, you're just drama. But you know, I know a man doesn't own a woman's body. I know what you were doing and who you were doing it with. But see, I'm a player in this shit, and I let you play yourself until your games you played bounced out of bounds. And now that's what the boys in the hood is talking about. You see, you can't be a boss if you don't have all the chips. You see, you can't be a boss if you don't have all the chips. In other words, bitch, you can get the fuck up out of here now. You see, you can't be a boss Just come get your shit, bitch. Now I'm just gonna smoke this blunt. Roll the windows up on the Grand National and bend the block. Now think about that. Now I'm far from a sucker, and I'm far from a hater. Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with them or the other dude. That's sucker shit. You see, you was supposed to be representing me out there in the streets, but you decided what we had or what we were doing. You didn't give a fuck about losing. So here we are, and there you go. And just like Orange Juice Jones, bitch, your shit is packed up. No need to go in there. All your clothes are sitting by the back door. Nah, your mama already know. She feel the same way too. She told me thank you for trying to help that girl, she's lost. I don't know where she get that shit from. It sure in the hell wasn't me. I think it was a grandmama. She's so full of drama. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. But anyway, back to your trifling ass. Nah, I ain't trying to say I'm perfect. I did my share, infidelity on the streets as well, but I always did it with class. And I made sure who I did it with wouldn't come back and tell your ass or anybody else, because what we did, we kept between ourselves. But I guess the way I moved and the way you move are totally different. You see, you can't be a boss if you don't have all the chips. In other words, bitch, you can get the fuck up out of here now. Oh, now I'm the bad guy? Well, goddamn it, I'll be the villain in this chapter. And just like a prologue, bitch, you gotta break north. I'm out, and bitch, close the door and leave the key under the mat. No, hey, yeah, it's like you see, you can't be a boss if you don't have all the chips. You see, you can't be a boss if you don't have all the chips. In other words, bitch, you can get the fuck up out of here now. Oh, no, you see, you can't be a boss if you don't have all the chips. Just come get your shit, bitch. Now I'm just gonna smoke this blunt. Roll the windows up on the Grand National and bend the block. Now think about that. Let's go.
You told me this love was real. You told me you would be with me forever. You told me I was special. Yeah. You told me you would never put anyone above me. Yeah. You told me a lot of things. You told me a lot of lies. You made a lot of tears fall from lies. You told me you would never do it again. You told me he didn't mean anything to you. I told you I forgave you. I told you, just promise to love me the way I need to be loved. You told me you lied to me. You cried to me. A part of me died inside of me. And here we go again. Here I go again. There you go again, breaking your promises. There I go again, chasing after you like a fool. You told me a lot of things. You told me a lot of lies. You made a lot of tears fall from my eyes. You lied to me. You cried to me. A part of me. Yeah. The whole neighborhood's laughing at me. And there you go, telling me I'm tripping. And there you go again, lying to me, saying just give you one more chance and you won't do it again. And like a fool, I took you back in. I told you I loved you, I told you I needed you. I asked you, why do you hurt me so much? Why do you treat me so bad? You told me I was the best thing you ever had, and I should be glad that you even fuck with me. And I told you I can't believe you would even say that to me. I can't believe I stayed with you for all these years and all those wasted tell me some bullshit like that. You told me, it is what it is. You laughed. And then there was a sound coming from our bedroom. And it was him, walking out, looking at me like I was a stranger in our house. You looked at me, you smacked your lips like I was in the wrong. I don't know how this song should end. I don't wanna tell you what I really did. I don't wanna seem like I'm such a fool, so infatuated with the things you do. And I know, and I knew I should've walked away that day.